Hi, welcome to another episode of Hot Takes. Now, Rachel Reeves is still in place, and there is a very good reason for it. It's not because she's a truly excellent Chancellor, because she's not a truly excellent Chancellor. No, she's there because Starmer needs a whipping boy. Now, before we go into it, I just want to say that this video is sponsored by, yes, Surfshark, my one sponsorship of the day. You'll be pleased to know. More of them later. Now, why is she in place? There is a very good reason, and that is that Starmer is a coward. He is craven. He's also very, very scared. So he has to keep her there because he doesn't want to be seen as the one that wrecked it all. So we have this very late budget. It's coming at the end of November, less than a month before Christmas, and it's all going to be bloody awful. We know this because we know who wrote it, Torsten Bellend, and he is a tax maniac. He's just not willing to back down on this. He doesn't sit on the fence. Indeed, he thinks the best form of offence is a tax. And so he is going to punish us all. And in doing so, he will destroy the economy because there'll be no spare capacity, no money in there for people to spend. That's what he wants, though. Don't think this is a mistake. He wants people to literally have nothing so that he can crash the economy and then they take control like an absolutist state. You have no money to fight them, no pleasure, no joy in your life. You become drones and they sit there in their little Marxist heaven. And it must be resisted. And that, I'm afraid, is why Reeves is still in post. Because she will be the one delivering this budget on the 26th of November. It will go down like a lead balloon. The markets will crash. The whole economy will just implode. Nobody will spend anything. It's going to be the thinnest Christmas this country's ever had since probably the Second World War. And yet, here we go. This is it. We see it in advance. We know what's going to happen. And that's why she's there. Because when it does all go boom and down, he then fires her and blames her for Torsten Bellend's budget. She carries the can and they move on going, well, Rachel, she got it wrong. She was useless. We put our faith in her and it was misplaced. You know, we thought she was better than that and it turns out she's not. But we're going to go forward now with hope in our hearts and try and make things better. And it's all like everything else that comes out of that gash of a mouth of Starmer with his little mark there. What do you call it? His little herp, you know, which is either a friction burn from Zelensky's, you know, or it's a herp from just general too much of it. I mean, you know, don't know who could be Lord Ali, couldn't it? Could be Macron. Could be Macron's husband. Who knows? An awful lot of it about, you know. That's when he's not snorting up the coke in a train, allegedly. But, you know, that's the plan, though. Rachel Reeves will take the fall for one of the worst budgets ever. And then he'll just carry on going, oh, well, you know, we've got to balance the books, blah, blah, and all the other bollocks. But that's all he does. He lies and he lies, and he looks you in the eyes as he lies. But you can tell he's an android. He's not human. There's nothing human about him. I reckon if you opened up his chest, you wouldn't see a beating heart. You'd see a swinging pendulum. But that's it. I mean, it's open up the back of his head, and there's just like a couple of Z80 processors. Nothing that's capable of doing anything advanced. You know, like human empathy. It's no wonder his wife doesn't live with him. You know, and imagine it. His kids must loathe him. Absolutely loathe him, because you guarantee they're being bullied at school. Oh, your dad's a wanker. They can be under that. They can't get away from it, can they? I bet they're home educated now, though. They daren't go to school anymore. Yeah, Victoria will have them at home. And the very best, the private tutors. But the private tutors are probably looking at them going, yeah, I'll teach you. But your dad's a wanker. Anyway, there we go. So that's the end of that. We'll move on to the next video in a moment. But first, me here. Hi, this video's sponsor is Surfshark VPN. I've used Surfshark for several years and I'm happy to recommend them to you. It is a technology that sits atop your device. You can look out into the internet and no one can see back in. It protects you from prying eyes. So you can use public networks, which are notoriously dodgy, and you can safely check your bank account or pay a bill, secure in the knowledge that you are protected. It also allows you to geolocate. So if you want to watch streaming services from another country or from your home country if you're abroad, just a simple push of the button and you are digitally transferred to one of 100 countries where with 3,200 different servers you can watch your favourite shows. And the other thing for me is when you search within the EU or Britain, there are censored results. You see this at the bottom of the search page saying EU laws have hidden certain things. But just switch to the US and all those results are instantly available. Good. Just head over to this, surfshark.com/Fox4. The link is on the screen below, and get a fantastic deal with 4 free months. There is a 31-day money-back guarantee, no questions asked, but you're not going to use it. It's technology you cannot live without. And of course, the government does not like VPNs, but that just means you definitely need one. Remember, down there, surfshark.com/Fox4, put Fox4 in at the code on the checkout, and you will have no regrets at all. So thanks and goodbye.